Hello everyone, this is JD Calderon, and this is Indie Comics Explained, and today I'm going to be talking about Gladstone's School for World Conquerors, written by Mark Andrew Smith, with art by Armand Villavert, with colors by Jessie Lam. Now I have to be honest with you, this is the type of project that is very much close to my heart. The reason that is because this is like a true indie. The last few, actually all of the last episodes have been more, I don't want to call them mainstream indie. I mean, they're definitely creators doing independent stuff, but most of those guys like Garth Ennis and Danny Cates and, and I'm talking about Matt Kint and those creators, they've are fairly well established. That's not to say Mark Andrew Smith and Armand Villavert aren't. They've won awards and they've done quite well for themselves. But, there's just a different level when you're talking about working for Valiant consistently or working for Marvel and DC consistently. Especially for someone like Garth Ennis, who has a couple of TV shows on the air. And, there's just a big difference. This sort of thing, this is more along the lines of what I want to communicate with everyone as far as independent comics. This is something that just a small core group of people have really seen. I think I picked this up on Kickstarter. I'm pretty sure I think he reached about 350, or maybe close to 400 people on this campaign. He did very well for himself. He was able to produce this awesome looking book. It's a nice, gorgeous looking hardcover. It has a little silk placeholder they put in there. My understanding is kind of expensive to produce that. And the artwork in here is incredible. One of the things that I want to comment about is the book is about 200 pages. I believe about 110, 120 pages of this book is a fight scene, which is hilarious because when I first got the book, I was like, how is this? This is probably not going to work. And that's just the mindset that I had going into it. But I read it, and I really enjoyed it. The characters, you can see them come together. You can see them really grow as a group of characters and come together as friends within this conflict. And the thing that I really enjoy is that this group of characters, they're in a school, and they're all growing, and they're being trained to become supervillains. They have certain suspicions. All of their parents are supervillains, and they combat the world's heroes. And they have certain suspicions as far as what's going on between their parents and these heroes, and that things may not exactly be as they seem. So they set out to get certain revenge against certain characters. They end up finding out certain things about their parents' history that they themselves don't like. But the thing that I really enjoy about this is that you see these characters grow, and you can see the path that they're probably not going to take the same paths as their parents. Those are my parakeets. Gotta love them. In the background, we also have an African gray, and they like to make noise. Just happen to be in the same room with them. But back to the book. These characters, they just really bond together, and you can see them in their own way rebelling against their parents, because they don't come off as people who want to be villains, but they're kids. So they're growing and they're molding, and they of course are rebelling against their parents and what their parents wish to happen. It's only natural and it's fun. I think we've all done it, and I think there comes a point as adults when we reach a certain level of maturity where we look back on what our parents did or didn't do, and we say, oh, okay, that's why they did that, or that's why they didn't do that. And, sometimes you have some understanding as to what they did or didn't do. That will make you appreciate what they've done. In this particular case, maybe not so much. Like I said, their parents are villains. They don't seem to be driving with that so well. But the characters are awesome. The power sets of these characters are hilarious and fun. There's about 7 or 8 of them. I got a list of their names. It's Kid Nefarious. It's this guy. It's really cool. Mummy Girl. Martian Jones, the Speed Spectre, Man o' War, and the Skull Brothers. And I missed Ghost Girl. So, yeah, it's just a really, this book is awesome. It's a lot of fun. Wonderfully illustrated. This book was just a lot of fun. And this is the 3rd volume in the series. I'm really looking forward to the 4th volume. There's currently a Kickstarter going on for a Kid Nefarious one-shot, which I've backed. I backed this one. I backed the other 2. I'm really looking forward to this. This is one of these projects that I really want to see continue to move forward. So I'm more than happy to back it, and I'm want to spread the word and hopefully help these guys out. They're about halfway, a little bit more than halfway to their goal. So if you get a chance, check it out. There is the opportunity to pick up this book and plus the other 2 books. All of them are fantastic. All of them are fun. These are just great books. A lot of fun. If you like superheroes, you want to see like an alternative to Marvel, DC, that sort of thing, this is definitely the way to go. This has a lot of influences from those books and from those characters, and from, I would imagine, something like Legion of Superheroes and that sort of thing. It's just a lot of fun. So if you get a chance, I would say go pick it up. I'll put the Kickstarter information in the show notes. I also have a Kickstarter running on currently for the Oswald Chronicles, so if you want, check that out. If you want to see some fun fantasy action. And if you like this, please, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and, spread the word. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Thank you. Have a great night.